At some point, I became very convenient and comfortable around him that I started saving my money with him. And when I saved a certain amount of money with him, like about $13,000 or thereabouts, I told him that instead of him to be sending the money through PayPal and Bitcoin, because that will cut the money to a certain level, I'm like, okay, since you are making plans to come and see me, just help me bring this money in cash. That's
Hello guys, it's your favorite girl Irene and you're welcome to True Crime by Irene. So guys, you all know Jasmine, Lady Jasmine, Mr. Ibu's adopted daughter. So guys, Jasmine and 3 of her friends have come online to, reveal how they were being duped by an American guy. Guys, as it is hot, must it play. So guys, a couple of years back, oh my gosh, Miss Ibu's daughter, Jasmine, came online and she's getting married and we didn't even know when she had a fiance and boom, they were getting married. And before we knew it, she was getting a divorce. Guys, before the honeymoon was over, she was already divorced. Seriously, but we didn't know what actually went wrong. She came out with some points like, oh, the guy was older than me. Oh, he was married before. And he told me he has never been married before. Oh, Father, I kid. But guys, yes, the real gist, okay? Finally, they have come out to reveal their love triangle with this guy. Guys, oh my gosh. Buckle up because it's going to be a long, long ride.
J-Lo started gifting me in 2021. He will message me on TikTok. Lola, can you come live? Let's play a match. I have a opponent for you. I'll be like, wow. I was feeling okay. I have a friend. I have someone that can help me. Something like that.
I think it was 2021, December. I was live with somebody I met on TikTok. Her name is Bola. So I was playing with her, the live game people play on TikTok. And J-Lo was gifting her against me. He was supporting her live. So after the match, I was taking it in good spirit. I was laughing about the fact that she was winning me and stuff. He came to my DM. He was like, he liked the fact that even though he was sniping against me, winning me, kitting against me, I had a good spirit. I was laughing and all of that. I'm like, after all, it's just a game. And people give whoever they want to give and all that. I think he quickly went through my biography on TikTok, gave me a follow and asked me to follow him back. I did. So from there, we exchanged number, we got talking, started doing video calls and all that.
So we started talking outside of TikTok, and he told me he lives in Florida, his mom stays with him, and she traveled then, and we started talking as friends, and we talk every day. When I mean every day, we talk every day. When he's at work, the first thing he do when he wake up, he call me on the phone.
Go talking every day, every minute. One of the things that even got me attached to him was the fact that he was giving me so much time. Even when we are sleeping, we'll be on video call and we'll both sleep off on the call.
When he's at work, the first thing he do when he wake up, he call me on the phone.
But there was something I noticed then. If he was talking to me on video call, he was always at a spot and the camera was always on a very the highest zoom where I cannot see the background. The only thing I could see was the face. Then it was kind of a red flag for me. But being that he was an American, I didn't really bother. There were a lot of red flags from the beginning. But again, he's an American, so I wasn't expecting anything bad from someone that is an American. So I needed someone in the US to help me get my money from people. If someone is giving you, it is expected that that person will not want to take from you, because why will he give and take, right? It makes no sense. So I developed some level of trust around him, and he started removing my money for me. I started with $100. He will remove $100 and send it to me. He got to $200, $300 until he started removing my money in thousands of dollars. So he would always take the money and send it to me. So at some point, instead of we were talking about him coming to see me,
and I told him I wanted to be that, but I don't want to get scammed again. So he told me he would open a PayPal account for me in my name. He's in the US. Lo and behold, he opened it. I saw my name on the paper. Not knowing that he has linked his card on the paper. I saw the card. I told him, J-Love, I saw a card on this paper account. But he said the card is for me. It's going to Weibility in Nigeria. It's for me. I'll be able to withdraw the money. And because I was naive, I don't know anything about it. So I believed. Then, before you know it, I sent $560 at first. And then I sent another money, $400. I sent a $200 too. So it was time for me to get the money. It was just from the network is bad, I'll get back to you. Because he knows we Nigerians, we don't have access to paper. So he comes up with, I can be able to get the PayPal account for you for free. So most of them fall for it.
At some point, I became very convenient and comfortable around him that I started saving my money with him. And when I saved a certain amount of money with him, like about $13,000 or thereabouts, I told him that instead of him to be sending the money through PayPal and Bitcoin, because that will cut the money to a certain level, I'm like, okay, since you are making plans to come and see me, just help me bring this money in cash. That's how much I trusted him. And then when he was coming, I told him a list of things to buy for me. Then I used Fair and White's ball because there was a lot of fake ones in the market. I told him, get me Fair and White cream, get me the soap, the full set of Fair and White, get me iPhone. I think then iPhone 14 was not out. I think it was iPhone 13 that was out. I said, get me 2022, get me iPhone 13 Pro Max, 1 terabyte, get me iSeries wristwatch and all of that. So I gave him a list of things to get for me. After he was supposed to get those things for me, with the plus and minus of my money he had, he was supposed to at least have around $10,000 to come with. Because even after I gave him that $13,000, I was still sending money. If I make 200 on TikTok, I send 300. I said, and at some point, it was not just TikTok. It was both money I was making from my YouTube and my Facebook. All the money I was making from all my social media platforms were being sent to him.
I was feeling like this thing is already looking like another scam. But because of Jasmine and because of the fact that he was my friend, I tried to understand. Till date, I'm still understanding.
Another lie was he was showing me clothes. I'm sure that's his mom. Maybe the mom closed her business or something. He was showing me clothes like he had like a big boutique that he was selling clothes, and he want to ship all of those clothes so we can start business. You see, when I say this jackpot thing, this man had planned to come live here with me in Nigeria. Because he told me that he was going to ship all those clothes and we'll open like a boutique here and start selling and all of that. And he was going to ship his car too. So, how wanted Jagba go there?
Everybody knows me on TikTok as J-Love Favorite. They told me J-Love is a scam. I was defending him.
Fast forward to the day he was coming, I was so excited. I went to do my hair, I even did some extra tattoos, all these lily tattoos and stuff, and they drew his name on my hand. I was just doing all those extra stuff. This friend of mine that had a Maserati took me for shopping, went to buy a lot of things. Then I rented an apartment for a month because we had already discussed that he was going to spend a month so that we can get to know each other better. He told me he was getting a ring, and when he told me he was getting a ring, I could remember telling him if he had issues with, if his money is not enough, he should take part of the money I have with him to get the ring. He was making efforts to buy a ring and propose to me, and I'm like, you know what, feel free. If you need, I'm not saying take this amount of money, but if you feel like you need to touch the money to buy the ring, well, by all means go ahead. Even his flights from America to Nigeria, I was the one that paid for the flight because he paid for the flight from part of my money. So went to the house, they dropped us, they knew I needed that privacy, so they left. So it was just me and him. He was so excited about the deco for some reason. He was excited about the warm welcome and stuff. So we got talking, and then immediately he started unpacking his bag. I noticed when he opened his bag, it was a very big box that has so much space if you wanted to carry extra stuff. Like, it was really, really a big box he came with. He started unpacking. He brought a box of necklace he bought for me. One necklace that faded so quick. But then he meant everything to me. I didn't care if he was good or bad. But he got something for me and I was excited. I even posted it, you know. He got candies, a lot of candies, way more candies than any other stuff, sweet and all of that. Then he gave me speaker. In all of this time, I was looking for my iPhone 13 and my iSeries wristwatch. It's not like it's my money, right? So it's okay for me to expect it. So he was bringing out all those things and the bag was almost empty. And I haven't seen the cream, at least the least cream. I didn't see it. I didn't see the iPhone. I didn't see the wristwatch. I didn't see any of those things. When he brought out one speaker, JBL, all this speaker, maybe not JBL, but all those kind of speaker, one big, with very big. I'm not like, what happened to the stuff I asked you to get for me? It's not like, okay, something strange happened. His phone dropped. That phone is all this sliding phone. This phone, this slide, it dropped, and the screen. Immediately I raised it. I've not seen the phone before. I don't know if it was bad or not. But immediately I raised it, I saw that the screen was damaged. So he's not like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How can he track the DHL people? I'm looking at my baby, looking at what he has to tell me. What have I got to do with DHL? Then he said, I should sit down, and I sat down, and he was looking at me in the eye and was explaining to me that he's sorry because of how important those things are to me. He had to put them on DHL. He put the cream, the phone. He came with every other thing except the things I asked him to buy for me. He put them on DHL that there's a code on this phone that just broke now. Now it's unfortunate. How are we going to reach out to DHL? I was shocked to my bone marrow. I loved, I trusted, I wasn't expecting. Because he did not give me cash. He told me that he put the money in the bank. I'm not like, where did you put the money in the bank? He said when he got to the airport, they told him he cannot fly with up to $10,000. They told him to put it back in his account, that they will not be responsible for the loss. Then I said, okay, let's go to Senegambia. I see a lot of European people using that, slotting in their card. So when we went to the place, we slotted in the card. I was patiently waiting for him behind. He now told me that he just got a message that they discovered he's in Africa. This is the first time to insert his card. He said I should not worry, that he reach out to his bank. He's going to call his bank and let them know that he's the one using the card in Africa, and they will let it go through. Mama, that's how I did not get my money on that day. The first, second day, third day, if I bring up the issue, as usual, he'll flare up. So I kept pressuring him on calling his bank. When he got tired of explaining to me that he was talking to his bank and I was not taking it anymore, he now told me that he has to be honest with me, that he puts the money in a fixed deposit account mistakenly instead of his normal account. And that fixed deposit account will take 6 months for him to open it. That if he opens it before 6 months, he's going to lose some part of the money. So that I have to be patient and I wait. That if he goes back, he's going to go to the bank and explain to them. There was no cream, there was no phone, there was no money. Every time he says something and I don't, like I'm trying to question him, it's not like I'm doubting. I just needed him to convince me. Because I'm getting to know you. You know, I can't just assume that everything you tell me is true, especially when you're telling me something and it's coming with a lot of doubts, a lot of whys, a lot of questions, you know. But I remember one time when I asked him about something, he told me that I'm broken. He asked me who broke me, you know. And that really broke me to hear him telling me that I'm broken and who broke me, because I'm trying to get to know something.
I already felt like he scammed me. So I saw the post. I think a blogger posted that. So I saw J-Love, and I feel like, wow. So this guy is just flexing with part of my money, because it's not with my money, with part of my money. I went to his DM, I messaged him, he did not even reply. When I realized that J-Love scammed me, it was during his engagement with Jasmine. I told him, I have to get my money now. I have to get my money now. I was angry. I have to get my money. So he now said he wants to go out to get any Western Union or something. He snapped a picture. I think that picture was from online. He got the picture from online. So he told me He snapped the picture. He sent the picture to me. Lola, I'm already there. They said there's no network here. I have to go to another place. He said, wow. Okay. He said, don't worry. I will send the money. And we prolonged the matter till the next year. Till 2024. Till date.
It was on the wedding day that I found out that, because then he brought out his passport. Prior to the wedding, I was told, I was meant to believe I was marrying a 38 years old American man. As soon as he brought his passport out, I saw 1971. 1971 doesn't look like 38 years to me, even if I was dumb in mathematics. I did a quick calculation. I knew he was around 40, 50 thereabouts. So I gave him a look that he got the message. Then he was like, he gave me a look back like he was playing. So when we go home after our wedding night, instead of it to be like the normal wedding night, people will be happy and celebrate, we actually did a reception at home, which people gathered together, my few friends I have in Gambia. And I made everybody believe that he was the one taking care of the entire bill. So until now that I'm talking about it, nobody knows that I was the one footing the bills for everything. And it wasn't like I was desperate. I was just in love.
So guys, welcome back. We have all heard from Jasmine and her friends, but wait guys, what is going on? I know we are all familiar with the fact that guys from Africa are fond of duping ladies overseas, especially white ladies, but it's not a common thing for guys from overseas to dupe ladies in Africa. Like seriously. It does happen, but it's not all that common. What is going on? What is it? Is this love, deceit, or a scam? Guys, comment your thoughts down below. So, guys, this is actually really funny. Like you all heard, this guy really played these girls so hard, but then I'm gonna analyze on some points. Ladies, how many times did I call you? Seriously, you see, love has nothing to do with your business or your finance, especially if this guy is not even married to you. You can imagine Jasmine just trusted this guy without even knowing him. Like you let him create an account for you and he's saving you money to an extent that you are even asking him to take some money from him to get his flight, to take some money to purchase, the wedding ring. Like, come on, girls, give yourself some credit. I'm not saying you can't help your man. You should be married. Like, even when you're married, there are some responsibilities that are meant for the man. Like, leave it for him to, figure it out. You cannot be using your money to give a man to get you a wedding ring. No. Guys, you can support a man, but certain things like wedding ring, performing the marriage, those are the responsibility for the guys. Leave it for them, women. You cannot take the responsibility of men and you still take the responsibility of women. Of course, what do you expect? It is easy for a man to scam you when he knows you are vulnerable. Like, seriously. Please, I want you guys to learn. Like, I can't imagine. Okay, like, Jasmine knew this guy was fond of her friend, but when the guy started approaching her or making advances, I'm sure she kept that away from her friend, thinking that, oh, I want this guy's heart. That you see where it landed her into. Be careful of sweet talkers. This guy was actually a sweet talker and he got all these ladies, in a triangle. And in the end, Jasmine even discovered this guy is married and he has kids. He's not even 38 years old. He's about 51. Like, come on. Oh my gosh, ladies, please, we should all learn from these, in as much as we all sympathize with her for the money loss, the emotional blackmail, and all whatnot. We are in a generation whereby you can't trust anybody. I know we all want the American dream, right? Everybody wants the American dream, but be careful, guys. Like, it's better to go for the Nigerian dream sometimes. It's not all about America, okay? So, guys, please like, share, subscribe, and until then, see you on my next video. Bye bye.